Hey everyone, my name is Carly Loving, and today I'm here to tell you 8 things you probably weren't taught in seminary to prepare you for your job in youth ministry. Number 1 is something I like to call the youth pastor workout. This is a legit workout that includes stacking chairs, moving tables, and lifting pizza boxes. And speaking of food, you probably weren't taught in seminary about the amount of math involved in keeping your students fed. How many hot dogs do you have for your event? How many donuts do you need for Sunday morning? And always remember that no matter what, you will either have too much food or not enough, and there is no in between. The third thing you probably weren't taught in seminary is that the minute you step into that role as youth pastor, you are old. No matter how young you are, no matter how trendy your clothes may be, or how hipster your jean jacket might look, your students will use words like yeet, and you won't have a clue what they mean. And speaking of old, get ready to be called that by your students, and a bunch of other stuff too, because teenagers have no filter. However, the 5th thing you probably weren't taught in seminary is that there are a few common phrases you can use to keep your students in line. Some of these phrases include, hey, eyes on me, or I'll wait till you're finished, or my personal favorite, I know you're not talking while I'm talking. And speaking of things you'll be saying to your students a lot, get ready to repeat your event announcements about 100 times. Because no matter how many times you tell your students when their camp payment is due, there will always be someone asking when the camp payment is due. The 7th thing you probably weren't taught in seminary is that as a youth pastor, you will sometimes have to play the role of doctor because there will be blood. A middle schooler will think that it's funny to jump off the roof of the church. The 8th thing you probably were not taught in seminary is that at the end of the day, all of these crazy things are worth it because they are all a part of doing life with your students as you push them closer to Jesus Christ. And youth ministry is the best job in the world.